With him and
Wilder hit Brazil so hard, they are feeling it in Brazil. Mamma mia!
Big kick to the head. Younger.
Yo, what's up, family? It's your mom favorite back. This time we talking about some boxing. More specifically, Deontay Wilder, the bronze bomber, American champion of the world, worldwide champ, accomplished to this day. A lot of stuff in the boxing world that a lot of these guys in the UK are trying to say like he didn't do much. But then they up their champions as fighting bums like Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua. Much respect to those guys, but you know, the main attraction is Deontay Wilder, Bomb Squad. It's what we represent, and that's how we gonna represent. You know what I'm saying? And you know, y'all see me do the battle rap thing, but I'm really about that combat sports. I'm really about that combat between two men. You know what I'm saying? Cause like that's the type of spirit I'm in. So I like to see it when I see it in other people. It just motivate me and it make me, you know, I'm able to talk about it because I understand this shit. But battle rap is always gonna be number one, especially when we talking about the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about the GOAT, I'm on it. These other little guys and shit in battle rap, I'm not on it. I really don't care about it. I mean, some other dudes I like too, like Mook. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, we're gonna keep it on Deontay Wilder. He just fought Dominic Brazil, knocked that man out, caught cold, had that man separated from his senses. Just had that man looking like he was newborn. He looked up, he didn't know where he was at. His legs, he had to learn how to walk again. Had to learn how to talk again. Shit, his kids probably had to teach him how to do all that all over again. That man was fucking gone. And what's crazy is, like the fight promotion before the fight happened, it was like a lot of people like criticizing Deontay Wilder comments on the fact that he said he wanted to catch a body. Come on, this is boxing. We're not going to do that. Like, we're not. Like, I think a lot of people commented before, the NFL has policies or trying to make procedures so people don't have these certain mental illnesses after the sport, like CTE, etc., for concussions. But this is a sport where concussions actually happen, and you get paid to give your opponent a concussion. You get paid, and not only that, but you promote yourself, you further your career, you make yourself a high box office attraction. So you have to do what you need to do. So for the WBC, like the guy, what's the guy name? Suleiman. Like, you're not like your father, dude. Once he took over, I ain't gonna lie, his father was better. Once he took over, when his father passed, he been like some social justice warrior, which is not needed in boxing. We need to take that out of boxing. Anything that's liberal or even conservative, any politics, take it out of boxing. Anything dealing with religion, take it out of boxing. Anything dealing with your sexuality and your identity and shit, take it out of boxing. Because at the end of the day, it comes down whether you have skill or not. It comes down whether you can sell yourself or not. It comes down whether you believe in yourself or not. It does not have to do with whether you can align with a group of people just so they can buy your fight, because that's not a boxer. That's not a warrior. That's a coward. And we don't need that in boxing. We don't need that in anything that requires skill against skill. We don't need that. Battle rap as well, and that's why battle rap is losing, because there's a lot of industry tactics going on. So we don't really need that in boxing, even though in boxing there's a lot of politics already established there. You see that with Top Rank, you see that with Golden Boy, you see that with the PBC. But as I'm talking about Deontay Wilder, man, you can see like these highlights that came from this match. Brutal knockout. Brutal knockout. I was kind of ready to see a body, honestly. Not that I want that to happen, but like the way the commentary is going on, the way the beef was going on, the way they was talking to each other, I felt like that was going to happen. So I wouldn't have been surprised if that happened. You know, this is the gladiator sport. Back in like 3000, not 3000 BC, but 300 BC, back in Rome, you expected death when you go to the Colosseum. Look at that right hand. This is the punch that just made that man's spirit leave his body for a quick second. So look, anyway, Dominic Brazil's out the way, and I wanted to talk about this rematch that was supposed to happen between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury that didn't pan out. And I want to tell you the truth right here. I'm going to blame it on Tyson Fury. The reason why I blame it on Tyson Fury is because look at this right here. You see this man? He felt the same sensation that Dominic Brazil had to feel in the first round on Saturday. He knew like he has to be perfect for 12 rounds. It's 3 minutes in each round. So you had to be perfect for 36 minutes. That's a long time. If you ever fought in real life, you ever been in a fight in real life, 30 seconds can seem like a century. So having to be perfect for 36 minutes, that's like 5 years of your life, maybe more. And when Deontay Wilder hit him with this left hook right here, virtually hit him with a right hand and left hook, that man he lost some years to his life. He already looked old as shit. You know, he's only 29. He already looked like he's 40. You know, hit him with the right hand when he could get it. They like to say that Tyson Fury outboxed him for 12 rounds. I disagree. Deontay Wilder had a lot of moments in that fight where he was catching him clean, and Tyson Fury was not throwing back, just using head movement, looking like he's doing defense, but getting hit clean. And, you know, like Tyson Fury signed that deal with ESPN. Honestly, I'm not going to say that he did it to duck him, but honestly, just to maximize what the popularity and his value from that fight, which makes sense. You want to maximize your value. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to try to take something that it's going to lowball you, or, you know, if it's a risk, why do that when you can maximize on the value you accumulated from the recent action you did? But anyway, going on to Anthony Joshua. I need Anthony Joshua to fight, you know what I'm saying? Because he don't even have an opponent right now. You know, they're trying to use excuses to Luis Ortiz trying to ask for more money. Certain things on that side. I'm not going to really get into that because this is a Deontay Wilder video. But Anthony Joshua doesn't even have the opponent lined up. I feel like he should try to send the contract back to Luis Ortiz. Try to see if we can get a fight with him. I don't think he will do that because Luis Ortiz can possibly beat him, and it won't make sense. But maybe he do got an opponent. I didn't look it up. I already know it's gonna be a bum, just like Tyson Fury about to fight a bum instead of fighting Deontay Wilder. But he's doing it, I understand, because he's in the ESPN deal. At least give him a fight or 2, 3, whatever. Then do the Deontay Wilder fight or do the Anthony Joshua fight. So, like, we need this fight though. Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. This is the fight we've been talking about for the last 2 to 3 years. You need this fight. You need this fight. I got Deontay Wilder. I'm bomb squad all day. Deontay Wilder is going to destroy this man. Anthony Joshua, he is scared in my opinion. He is. He always hide behind Eddie Hearn, who has a background of just straight questionable intentions. His father I forgot his father's name, but he has a last name Hearn as well. But his father made comments that boxers are slaves, and nowadays it's harder for promoters and the like to rob them for money and use them for just, physical labor. And it's sad, that Joshua, a black European, had to be underneath them guys. Eddie Hearn, I respect Eddie Hearn though. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot for boxing, but the comments his father made is very questionable. And I think a lot of people should look into it. Unfortunately, I don't have the clip right now, but I might do another video on that. If you guys, it don't even matter if you guys want to see it. I think I will do a video on that later. But anyway, this is Trinity. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. We need these three to fight. We need a Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua fight at least at the end of this year, or a Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua fight at the end of this year. Anthony Joshua got to step up. He got to fight one of these men. You know what I'm saying? Because Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fought already. It ended in a draw. Amazing fight. You got to look at that fight. It's amazing. Ended in a draw. So those two fought each other. I'm not mad at Tyson Fury trying to maximize all the value he got from that fight. I'm not mad at him. But I would like to see the rematch. But also, if that don't happen, I'm calling Anthony Joshua out to step up to the plate. You gotta fight one of them, man. You have to. You can't hide behind your promoter, Eddie Hearn. You can't do that. Anyway, that's my time. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. It's your mom favorite. You steady working.